Oh, sir. It's got like the Pokemon DS. Welcome to Thine stream, and yes, I am back. Today we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. If you know, you know. Oh. We're just running with cats for now. Alright, you know what? I should start being cat. Oh, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. Any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Aha! Oh wait. I always thought they did. But I got you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. It's mean. Can't. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. By the way, I am sick. I do sound a little weird. Guess you don't have to have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, so. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, cats, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm really not interested. Oh wait, that's me. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I did. I'm sure it's possible that it did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a bit too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to... The Ryzen track was beat in 25 minutes? That's insane. I was thinking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Oh, that's out. Don't make me keep worrying about you. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise you'll try it a little? I'm sorry, I gotta figure out. So what? I wish it was... Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is ordinary. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Saori wants me to check out some clubs. I just have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello. Saori? Saori must have come into the last room I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in class. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you've been even worse. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's good. If it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, that might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sorry, Saori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Huh? Me. Sorry, it's the vice president of the literature. I could really go to literature. Club. Saori is the vice president of the literature club. There we go. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. It said my interest in the literature club, in literature, is guaranteed to be less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda thought the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. You can't tell if Saori is really that much of an airhead, but or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, the day marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Saori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Saori is full of energy swings open the classroom door. Wham! Everyone, new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you, girl one. Saori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, cats. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. I'm so sorry. Natsuki. The girl in the opposite with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki. It's the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. So Sayori says it that quietly to my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, Natsuki always full of energy. Sayori, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, cats. Monica smiles sweetly. Do we know each other? Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, sorry. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and fun. Basically, completed element. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, cats. We made room for you at the end of the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. Okay. Sorry. You got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room while Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward? I take take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Let's go. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and Monica and I follow. It's so delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Sounds about right. Turns the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it all herself. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Anything for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said you may have made it, but that's pretty weird, you know. No, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismisses the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. That's not. Wait, I said that's not it. Insulted Yuri looks like. I meant to say, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri finally smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an elbow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was particularly dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't genuinely... Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy or so. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader for the big club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must have been hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting an all-out effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Alright everyone, yeah, we'll do our best, you know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their levels of enthusiasm about literature. So Cats, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering. Manga, I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing your sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Her favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Sorry. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is especially impressive. Here he goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to reserve 10 minutes since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories, deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Sorry. Isn't it amazing how a writer can do so deliberately? I'm sorry. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, it just... Natsuki's eyes started to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called Don't say it aloud. Give it back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes and all your poems. Everything you do is just so as cute as you are. So he slides behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh, not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Well, why do you care? I think that's very impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand that, Natsuki Pf. Sharing that level of writing, it takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel kind of comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically over at Monica. That is a vocabulary word. Vocab word of the day, quizzically. Yeah, that's the vocab word of the day. Let's all go home, write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Awesome. Now that we have a new member, it could help us all get a little... Hell, isn't that right, kids? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Theory may have convinced me to top 5, but I never made my own decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and that's my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Forgive me. Y'all, I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this. Writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. I've decided. I'll join the literature club. Yeah. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really scared me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, read to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Cats, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre... Or can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Kat, since we're already here, do you want to walk home again? As I'd say, Ori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Yay! With that, the two of us departed the club room to make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between 4 girls. Saori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. While I'd really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club, perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. No, my nose. Okay. Okay. Yes! Density. Wait. Wait, where's the fourth? Frightening. Heaven stance. Friends. Depression. What? Melody. Silly. Milk. Yep. Death. Cool. Oh, yeah. Skirt. Can there be literature? Can I get literature? Oh. Prayer. Sticky. Boop. Boop. Oh, can I read this, please? Hi, good cats. Good to see you didn't run away on us. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I at least keep my word. Well, back at Twitch Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, cats. Hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Come on, he deserves any slack. Sir told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. And the year before. And the year before that. And all every year. I don't know if you plan on just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That's okay, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the room. That's if you find yourself saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated Beanutski plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Cats always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's so... You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You guys can become good friends too. Say away. Huh? I usually say away. Seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Oh, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's... Oh, no. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Okay. He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. I might be. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically, I take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Mitsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to walk by myself? Something literature-related by myself like this. I guess I can always read some of the book that you're giving me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read, and I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes, end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other club stuff. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about. Problem is, the idea of literature club sounds too dense, intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to the first place if it's a literature event. So it's important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. Case, do you think food will do this? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Well, that works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested that cupcakes be my creative topic. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Like me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. So I suppose that's why I end up playing on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh! I open my eyes, find Sayori's face filling my vision, and I nearly fall on my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This is a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? You know that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Go through my shoulders, see Monica over here. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still oversleep every day. Alright, oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days is perfect to be gotten up on that? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Just give me a benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, sorry. It's written all over you. Huh? Sorry, guys. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips on the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. You really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right, and it won't fall for it. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. This isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. It's hard to wipe off the stain with my finger. Even never noticed it. Of course they would, and I was gonna tell you about it because I don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. I don't care about that. Hey, you. Save. You don't even keep your blazer button on. Seriously, Sarah. Why do you think you don't have a blazer? It's super mean. Sorry, but you'll like me later. I start to let her blaze from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. Make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Yeah. Maybe careful. The plan might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Struggle to fully close the bottom button here. The button here just doesn't even fit you properly. It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? My boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look so much better. You look much better now, so... Huh? It's so strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that. But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all. Phew. So much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't ever get a boyfriend out, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like that's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. This ain't anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to keep up a little early. Wake up a little early. Only if you focus on going better. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come and wake me up that morning. You're doing it again, sir. Well, I was joking that time. It's possible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monika's new concept. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yay! Cats. Can't wait to read yours. Yes, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic. Sayori still trots away to retrieve her phone. Her poem. By the way, did you remember read a poem last time? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find something to share? I can't wait. Sorry, Monica enthusiastically pull out the promise. So there's a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from the spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can hardly see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki, Miri, reluctantly comply as well, reaching into the bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show off that my father first? She seems most experienced, so I should start with her and trust her opinion, to be fair. He stares at the poem, and it passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not, I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on, okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just make sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through it. So it's that bad. No, it just phrased. Did I just phrase my voice? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Read prayers her face and her. It's like I put notice that it's been 7 minutes and you haven't gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right now. Just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing is I recognize new trainers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. In the end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once he finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills, techniques that go on into writing even for a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them. But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. I agree. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. And learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. Me?